Hey guys, D-Man here. Now, I know I said in the previous video or later, I don't know, I'm really bad with videos, or maybe not, I don't know. Either way, that I don't have enough acting chops, or at least voice acting chops from what I told you. Because I don't really, what I meant by that is I don't really have anything that you could see, like any past thing. So this video is pretty much just to show my, range, or what I can do, or what I think I can do. Can all be honed because I haven't really had a need to till now. So I don't know how this normally goes, or if this is normally a thing. Again, I'm new here, but I'm gonna show off a bit of range. First, I'm gonna try some pitches. So, or at least, like high or lower. So, first, I'm gonna try my higher pitch. I don't think I could go that high, but I could certainly try if I really try hard enough. Oh man, I'm just repeating things. I'm so nervous. I'm starting to sound like Izuku Midoriya. Oh, oh no, oh my, no. It's just season one, season two. Then his voice gets a little bit more like this, and then he has to focus more. Yeah, I don't really think I could do a Deku impression, but I could certainly try if I try hard enough. This type of voice isn't really that hard. You just have to focus on it. And then, this is my normal voice. And then this is a more higher pitch voice. Well, not higher pitch, I'd say. More casual. Yeah? So, hey, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. No, no, it's not doing so well. And if I try hard enough, I could go into this deeper, kind of deeper voice. My voice isn't built to be have like a deeper pitch. So, it may sound a bit childish, but I am trying my hardest here, trying to sound serious, because if I go too low, then I just sound, uh, I don't know what I sound like. Maybe I sound like a boss who's way too young but trying to be authoritative. Of course, this will relate later to to an impersonation I could do. That comes later. I think that's really all for pitch. Next, actually, not no. I can do pitch. That the pitch is weird, but you know what? Now I'm gonna go for some tones, or whatever you call them. Like kind of not accents per se, but I could definitely try that later. Tones, accents, whatnot. So I'm gonna mix the two. So first, I'm gonna go with a classic Southern accent. I think that does pretty well. I can go from the humble cowboy, to a bit of a more rough man, a sheriff who's seen a mighty fine criminal or two get shot down in the center. Or, I can go a bit crazy for Cotton Eye Joe. Going crazy. I just saw him done over there. I just saw him go. Yeah! Something like that. And, you know, I haven't really perfected this because I go into the stereotype when I'm messing around with my friends, but I can do a good Australian accent, mate. I don't know how far I can go talking like this, but I can tell you this, Sheila. It's gonna be a really bad day on the bobby. Crikey, blimey, all the other stuff. A kangaroo ate my dingoes. I don't. I'm just. I don't know. What else do I got here? Oh, it is not very good, but I can try Russian if I try. Of course. Uh, I got this really weird thing that I'd like to call a more demonic hollowing screech. Hello, welcome to your nightmare. It's kind of hell in my voice, a bit, unless I've drinking a lot of water. And I'm fine. But I was trying earlier today. It was not okay, not at all. That right there, that sounded a bit more cringy to me, but I assure you, there's gruffness that I can attempt with my voice. Do you mock me, child? Something like that, some old demon who's really fed up with a guy or a few people who are just messing with him. But sometimes you just gotta lay back and you gotta go straight for this right here. I call this one the drunkie. Sounds more like a bit like a crazy little fella. I don't want to say that I've been having a rough time on the streets, but I've been having a rough time on the streets, you know? It goes crazy like that. Oh, this is more of a clown voice now. Whoa! I've chain smoked for a few years. I sound like Krusty the Clown. Oh, I should do some laughs as well. Put them in there. I hope these weird voices aren't like too off-putting. Maybe in some cases in a public appearance it could be embarrassing if you feel unconfident about yourself. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Either way, what else do I got? I think that's it. Just a little growl. Hold on. Uh, no, a bit more tones as well. I could try being smooth like this. You know, I ain't saying that I'm around here, but you know, I like to ramble a bit, and I think that's fine. Some people just don't have a lot on their mind. Some people just want to talk real smooth. But you know, I think that we shouldn't judge our fellow man or woman on what they can or can't do. Instead, we should encourage them to rise above it and be better. That was what I call smart. I don't know why I put that down. I'm reading off a sheet of paper here. I'm not embarrassed to say that. Just to get in my mind. I go all over the place sometimes. Um, what else should I show you? I do have the capability to go loud, very loud. That's what people know me for. However, when I'm recording some stuff, I don't think I'm gonna have the capability to do it all the time. I have people near me most of the time, so it's a really fun thing that I could probably show it off to you now though. I don't really have anyone in the vicinity at the moment, so ah! That's the only thing I'm gonna show you. I could do different kinds of screams, but really that's what I'm gonna show you. I could do a Dragon Ball scream if I really wanted to, but not right now. What else do I got here? I don't really know what else I could show, so I'm just gonna go on to impressions, and I think that's it. So let's see, what do we got here? According to my calculations, actually, that's not an actual impression, but well, kind of. There's one that I'm really proud of that I've honed since I was a kid. SpongeBob, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. My spinach puffs! Oh, wait, that's Kronk. My spinach puffs! My popcorn! There we go. That's it. I love Patrick Star. Well, of course, the first two seasons of SpongeBob. What else do I got here? For any of my Scissor 7 people out there, you know, an anime, I could try to do a Daibo, the blue chicken guy. Of course, his foot, I can't do it all. I could only go, damn it, Seven! Why did you try that? I was told that once by a friend. I don't actually think that counts, but if I try hard enough, maybe, just maybe, I can pay it off. Here's a fun one. Nah, He-Man! I'm here to stop you and take back Grayskull! What did it occur to you, He-Man? I never watched a single thing of He-Man in my life! Love Skeletor voice. Back in high school, I could pull off a Morty, we need to go now. Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't think we can. Shut up, Morty. Drunken old man can be a bit fun, you know. Oh, I could probably do a Master Roshi if I try hard enough. Hey, you did it, Goku! Kamehameha! Those are some fun ones. I could do Kid Buu, but really that's just screaming for any of my Dragon Ball fans out there. Name's Bill Cipher! Finally, after all these years, Bill Cipher has a gun! Man, I'm having fun with this. I hope you guys are too. If not, I understand that too. What else? What else? What else? I think that's it, really. I think that's really all I have to show. That's more than I thought I would. That's really all I have to show you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're considering something. I don't know. My range feels limited yet insane. And if you got any tips, I'd be welcome to try it. This is D-Man signing off. I'll see you guys around.